Today, we're diving into the Caitlin Clark effect. Yeah, you heard that right. The same Caitlin Clark, who's got people who couldn't care less about basketball suddenly watching golf just because her name was mentioned. This woman is literally changing sports culture. And trust me, what she's doing off the court might be even more shocking than her step-back threes. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a "Caitlin is changing the game" in the comments if you think she deserves every penny she's getting. All right, let's get into it. So first off, remember when Ice Cube tried to recruit Caitlin to the Big Three League for $5 million? $5 million just to play for 3 months. Bro, I've seen NBA vets not getting that kind of check for an entire season. Ice Cube basically said, forget rap beef, I'm beefing with the WNBA payroll system. And the wild part? Caitlin didn't even need it. After earning less than the price of a decent SUV in her rookie season, she flipped that rookie deal into a full-on marketing empire. Like, how do you turn $76,535 into over $10 million off the court? That's not a contract. That's a masterclass in branding. Let's be real. Most rookies are still trying to figure out how to pay rent their first year. Meanwhile, Caitlin's cashing six-figure checks just to show up and talk. Imagine getting paid $100K to chat for 30 minutes while everyone else is sweating over their 9-to-5 grind. That's not work. That's wizardry. And the best part? Brands are throwing money at her like it's Black Friday. She's got Nike, State Farm, Wilson. Basically, if it has a logo, Caitlin's probably wearing it. Honestly, some of these endorsement deals are higher than what half the NBA benchwarmers get. Hey, quick question for everyone watching. If you were Caitlin Clark for one day, what's the first brand you'd sign with? Drop it in the comments. I'm going with Chick-fil-A. Free sandwiches for life, baby. Now here's where it gets spicy. Caitlin's value isn't just about the cash. It's about influence. She's changing the way sports marketing works. The WNBA is still trying to figure out visibility, while Caitlin's out here breaking the internet every time she blinks. She's like if Steph Curry and Taylor Swift had a baby raised on brand deals. And talk about audience pull. Her playoff games hit 2.6 million viewers. That's higher than some NBA games. But the moment she's not playing, ratings drop under 1 million. Coincidence? Nah, that's the Caitlin Clark effect in full swing. Let's talk numbers, because this blew my mind. Companies are paying her $100,000 for half-hour virtual appearances. Not games, not clinics, Zoom calls. She's basically making what most of us would in a year, while still sitting on her couch. That's what I call elite cardio efficiency. And brands aren't even hesitating. Wilson wrote her a blank check. State Farm threw her into their commercials faster than you can say "like a good neighbor." Nike dropped millions on her without even a pitch. That's legendary status. If you're still watching, hit that subscribe button and comment, Team Caitlin. Let's see how many fans we've got riding with her right now. Now get this. A brand new women's basketball league tried offering Caitlin $1 million plus equity. She said no. Straight up turned it down like it was a spam email. Why? Because she's thinking long-term. The WNBA gives her visibility, legitimacy, and legacy. She's playing chess while everyone else is still trying to open the board. You know how wild that is? Most people would have signed that contract before the ink dried. But Caitlin knows the power of timing. She's not chasing short-term money. She's building an empire. Meanwhile, the WNBA itself is reportedly losing around $50 million. So when you think about it, Caitlin's value isn't just her play, it's her presence. The league should literally send her a "thank you for saving our ratings" fruit basket. Her social media, that's another goldmine. Every post, every reel, every story is a paycheck. She's basically cracked the influencer code. You like, she earns. You comment, she earns. You share, she earns again. It's the Caitlin Clark economy. And remember, she's only 22. She hasn't even hit her prime yet. We're talking about someone who's rewriting the entire business model for female athletes before she's even finished her rookie year. That's nuts. She's living proof that you don't need a $10 million salary to have a $10 million mindset. She's leveraged her visibility like a boss, turning every play, every highlight, every tweet into opportunity. So if you're still wondering why NBA players get paid more, it's because of TV money. But if the WNBA keeps riding the Caitlin Clark wave, that gap is going to shrink faster than you think. And now for the real jaw-dropper. Nike signed Caitlin to an 8-year, $28 million deal. Rookie money? No, that's superstar money. But here's the kicker. She still doesn't have a signature shoe. Yeah, Nike, what are we doing here? Every fan would buy a Caitlin Clark signature sneaker instantly. Imagine kids showing up to school in the Caitlins. The market would explode. But for some reason, Nike is sitting on this like a dragon guarding treasure. If you agree they're sleeping on a gold mine, type "drop the shoe" in the comments because this delay makes no sense. And it's not like she's new to groundbreaking deals. Her Wilson partnership made her the only second player ever to have a signature basketball line with them. The first was Michael Jordan. Yeah, that Michael Jordan. You think LeBron didn't raise an eyebrow when he heard that? Then there's State Farm. She's not just in the commercial, she's basically the commercial. That iconic jingle has her fingerprints all over it now. At this point, Jake from State Farm should just retire and let Caitlin run the agency. But here's what's even crazier. Caitlin might be leaving money on the table by not having that signature shoe. The biggest sports fortunes come from merchandise. Air Jordans, Currys, Kobe's. That's where the real billions are made. And Caitlin? She's right on the doorstep. If Nike doesn't move fast, they're missing out on a generational moment. The perfect time to drop her shoe was during the WNBA playoffs. Imagine her hitting a game winner and then the shoes drop online right after. That would have broken the internet. Nike, if you're watching this, stop dragging your feet. Fans are ready. The bottom line? Caitlin Clark isn't just redefining women's basketball, she's redefining what it means to be a modern athlete. She's building generational wealth and respect, and she's doing it on her terms. She's showing that power today doesn't come from just how you play, but how you move. She's not just part of the conversation, she is the conversation. Every move she makes is a headline, every shot a viral moment, every endorsement a case study. And she's only getting started. So yeah, if you ever doubted the Caitlin Clark effect, don't. She's a walking case study in influence, strategy, and discipline. She's showing everyone that you don't need to wait for opportunity, you create it. Whether it's on the court, in front of a camera, or on a Zoom call worth more than your car, Caitlin Clark is rewriting the rules and the rest of the sports world is just trying to keep up. All right, that's all for today's video. If you made it this far, drop a basketball emoji in the comments so I know you're part of the real ones who watched till the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, stay inspired, stay sharp, and remember, in a world full of rookies, be the Caitlin Clark of your game.